think people associate being a registrar mainly with conducting wedding and civil partnership ceremonies, but what we're actually there for is to be there at the three most important pivotal moments in somebody's life. So we're there when somebody has a baby and we register their birth, so the parents will come in, we'll chat to them, we'll get all the information we need, and that'll form the baby's page, make sure everything's all accurate, and then that baby is an official little human, which is amazing. We're there to do all the legal paperwork when somebody gets married or forms a civil partnership. But probably the most rewarding aspect of my job is the saddest aspect of my job, and that is registering somebody's passing. It is a legal requirement that is done, and what we try and do is make that process as easy and as painless as possible.
It's a big misconception about deaths with the public. I think they think that's the worst part of the job, and sometimes it can be the most, I'm not going to say enjoyable or anything like that, but you feel like you really helped somebody and helped them through that grieving process as well.
To be a registrar, you need, I would say that breaks down into three primary skills. First and foremost would be communication, because we spend a lot of our days speaking to members of the public, either on telephone or face-to-face. Linked to that would be to do with diligence and attention to detail. The sort of information we deal with means that we spend a lot of our time recording information that has to be correct, and we can't afford to get it wrong. And the third thing would be dealing with people's emotions, because we deal with the three most critical things in people's lives: births, deaths and marriages. And therefore we have to be able to swap between those who are having extreme elation and good feelings of having a baby or having a marriage, to those who have just lost somebody.
Some of the stories you hear are absolutely excellent. You get sort of people who have been born in one place and remained in that place for the entirety of their lives just because they love it. You have people that have been born abroad, come over here, and vice versa, travelled the world. You get so much insight to how people's lives have been, and you get to feel part of it with people as well.
It's a privilege to hear about their loved ones and to hear about how special they were to them. It's a privilege for me to hear how well thought of those people are, how much they've done with their life, and if I can help those people in any way and make that process a little bit easier for them, then that's basically a massive privilege for me to be able to do that.
The deaths are the most rewarding part. Like, if somebody can come in and they're upset and then they can leave, and the nicest thing somebody said to me is, you know, that was all right, like that wasn't what I was expecting it to be, that was actually quite painless, thank you. And you can't get a better feeling than that, really, to know that you've helped somebody, and that's the best aspect of my job.